here of Fashion Steele NYC, and welcome back to my channel and another fashion video. Make sure to give your girl a thumbs up and subscribe if you love fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel videos. All right, you guys, we are hopping right in with my top 10 fall trends that I'm loving for 2025. I know I'm a little late on this trend, but you guys know anytime I do these trend videos, I have to show you the items that I've gotten new in my closet that go along with the trend and how I style it with things that I already own. So without further ado, we're gonna hop in with trend number 1, and that trend is fringe. Fringe is nothing new, but we've seen a lot more of it on the runways, especially this past February when all of the New York Fashion Week shows, as well as Paris, Milan, and London took place. We saw so much fringe on the runway, so that is what you'll be seeing this fall, trickling down from luxury designers all the way to high street like Zara and H&M and Mango and even Revolve. And of course, your girl has already gotten in a few fringe items. So let's get into the first piece, which is this fringe leather jacket from Revolve. I absolutely love this jacket. I mean, fringe, the Western theme was really huge for 2024, and it's already just scooped its way into 2025, and I believe it will be around until 2026 as well. And I just thought this jacket was so cool. I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe. The price on this was actually pretty good as well. I got this in a medium, and I absolutely love it. It feels so incredible. I will make sure to link this jacket from Revolve, and if you are looking to try the trend, this is a way to go if you don't want to do it in clothing. But speaking of clothing, when I was here for New York Fashion Week, I popped into the Real, and I got this gorgeous fringe skirt. This is a vintage skirt from Ralph Lauren. How freaking stunning is this? And I thought this would be great for Paris Fashion Week because, I don't know, it just kind of gives. It's suede, it's fringe, it's definitely giving fall. Now this is old, like this is vintage, but I'll be sure to link some similars down below because I know that they exist. Another fringe item in my wardrobe are these fringe suede Altuzura boots, and I actually believe that I got these secondhand from a luxury consignment store here in New York City, and they're just so much fun. There are lots of different ways you can incorporate fringe into your wardrobe, whether that is a jacket or a coat. I have this really cute All Saints fringe coat as well, whether that's boots. I also have a really beautiful brown fringe bag from Johnny Was when I did a campaign with them. Fringe is literally everywhere. It's very easy, it's very fun. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but you will definitely be seeing lots of fringe for fall 2025 all the way into winter 2026. And I think my favorite fringe item at the moment are these brown suede fringe boots from Michael Kors. You guys, I love these boots. They are so comfortable. They are not too high. They come in a nice deep chocolate brown as well as a beautiful like neutral tan suede. They are true to size. They were currently 25% off, but I think by the time this video goes live, they're not going to be on sale. But either way, get these boots. They are amazing. Okay, trend number 2 is all about personalization when it comes to your jewelry, and that is where today's sponsor comes in. So special thanks to IDYL for sponsoring this portion of the video. You guys know I absolutely love IDYL. They are all about modularity, being able to customize your jewelry, your ear party, your wrist party, and your necklaces with add-ons that can just add a little bit of your own personality in terms of things that you like with their lab-grown diamonds. Well, they have just like entered a new chapter, and they are doing hoops. They have this new Poems collection, which is a limited collection of hoops. One is a solid gold hoop, the other is a hoop with several beautiful lab-grown diamonds, and they have these 7 different add-ons that you can add to the hoops that are gorgeous lab-grown diamonds. IDYL is all about honest luxury at a true value, as well as amazing quality with an incredible price point. So let's quickly get into this unboxing. You guys know that the packaging for IDYL is always so beautiful and thoughtful, and I'm a sucker for great packaging. Almost everything that comes from IDYL comes with this little pouch that's great for traveling and just storing things. They also sent over a really beautiful little notebook, and you guys know I'm a notebook girly. I love a notebook, and this one is very, very aesthetically pleasing, and it's going to come in handy on my trip when I need to jot down notes or do a little journaling. Next up, we have this little card that lets you know who all packaged your item, who did a quality check on your item, and then all of your items specs, which I love this little certificate that you can keep forever. And then we have this gorgeous box, and I love the little sayings on the box. This says, find funny things in serious situations, miss the point, drop the ball, pick yourself up and walk tall, be your own ideal. Love. Okay, so we have the gold solid hoops here. They're absolutely stunning, and I have one cloud add-on and one petal add-on. Remember that there's 7 different add-ons. They are all slightly different shapes, so you can kind of pick and personalize what works best for you. So here's a look at what the hoop looks like. It's very easy to open and close as well, and then you can add on your add-on here, which is very nice. I actually have on my solar ear cuff from IDYL. I get asked about this the most. And I have on a little stud with an add-on, and of course all of my IDYL necklaces. I will link all of the pieces down below that I have from IDYL, but we're gonna take these out and I'm gonna show you how my new solid gold hoops from the Poems capsule collection looks. Again, this is a limited collection, and currently they have 20% off. This collection is not coming back, so hop up on it. All of the links are down below in the description box and in the first pinned comment. Okay, so let's pop out my stud and my add-on here, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like with the hoop in, because I feel like this is just so dainty and chic, but I love that you could just personalize it. So this is what the hoop looks like, the solid gold hoop by itself. We love. And now we're going to add on the cloud add-on, and the cloud add-on is just a single lab-grown diamond. Hopefully you guys can see how beautiful that little cloud looks. So let's quickly pop that on like so. Oh, I love this so much, especially when I wear my hair back or I have a lot of hair. I tend to like to wear more smaller, daintier jewelry pieces. Oh, look at it. I love it. Ah! Okay, let's put the other one on as well, and I'll show you guys the finished look. All right, guys, so here we have the gold hoop with the petal add-on, and I also added on my solar cuff, and it's so gorgeous. Hopefully you all can see it. So a huge trend for 2025 for fall and beyond is personalization when it comes to your jewelry pieces, and I just find that IDYL is the perfect brand to be able to do that, with it being very classic, very chic, very feminine, and very timeless. Not even much of a trend, but something that is timeless. So special thanks to IDYL for sponsoring this portion of the video. I have linked these pieces down below. They're currently 20% off. They won't be returning, so if you love a good hoop, you're gonna love the Poems capsule collection. All right, let's get into trend number 3. Okay, so trend number 3 is one of my favorites, and it is exotic accessories. Think croc, think snake print, any kind of luxurious fabric, but within accessories. And a good example of that would be my Acne boots. Now these are leather boots, but they give like a large croc print appearance. I love these boots. By the way, a good thigh-high over the knee boot, always trending for fall and winter, always. There's no need for me to put a thigh-high boot on the list because it's just known. The same way, you know, florals for spring is a no-brainer. But I absolutely love these boots. I've worn these a ton of different ways, and most recently I've seen on the runways lots of croc accessories. For example, I believe Laquan Smith showed these gorgeous croc leather belts. OMG, these belts are absolutely gorgeous. Again, also belts are a huge trend, but ones with that exotic edge like a croc belt, ugh, I hope y'all know that this is on my wish list. I am getting one of these belts. It's so cool. I think they come in like 4 colors. Absolutely stunning. Another piece of my wardrobe that fits in with this trend are these gorgeous green snake leather sandals that I recently got from Saint Laurent. I actually wore them during New York Fashion Week with like a similar snake print dress from Zara. And everyone loves these heels. They are absolutely stunning. They just look so elevated and just rich. They look very expensive, and it's because of that like snake print leather pattern on them. Absolutely gorgeous. Now this trend also extends to fur pieces, like fur accessories, in addition to like croc and snake print, but we're just gonna go ahead and put this in a whole nother separate trend category, which is trend number 4, which is fur. Now whether you like it or not, fur is on the horizon, and I think it has a lot to do with just it being a good fabric for when it's cold outside. You guys know I have only 1 fur coat and 2 faux fur coats. This is my fur coat from the brand El Capini. I love this coat. I think I got it last year or maybe even the year before, but all I needed was 1. It has all of the colors in it that I love, and it comes in quite handy in New York City in the winter time. Chloe has done quite a few fur pieces. They have this fur, almost like a fox shawl or scarf. They did a lot of that last season, and those pieces are just now dropping, and I think they're actually quite cool. I don't know if I will indulge, but if you're not into like a full fur coat, that would be a different way to go if you wanted to incorporate the trend, or just going faux fur. I have 2 faux fur coats from ASOS. They always do a faux fur coat every season in very like beautiful natural colors. Also, if you're not a fur person, just skip over this section. I know a lot of people feel a certain way about fur, and you're allowed to have your opinions, and that's fine, but the truth is it's trending, and it's always going to be trending for fall as well as for winter. Again, Laquan Smith did these giant faux, I mean, I'm not sure if they're faux. I don't think they're faux. They might be real, but he did these giant fur clutches, I believe, for his most recent show, and they were absolutely stunning. I mean, they're retailing for, I think they're pre-ordered right now for $13,000, so they must be real, but they're absolutely like stunning. Okay, so the thing is, you're gonna see fur, whether it's in accessories like these Kendall Miles little faux fur sandals. I love these. Every time I wear these, they literally break the internet. Kendall Miles is a black own business. Kendall is incredible. We hung out quite a bit during this most recent New York Fashion Week, and I believe these are going to be re-released soon in a multitude of colors. So I will put her information down below for her website. Keep an eye on her Instagram because she usually announces there first when the shoes are dropping. Of course, I have my favorite pony hair, which is a type of fur, Dior saddlebag, which is vintage. I love that bag. So exotics are here to stay, whether it's croc, whether it's snake print, or whether it's fur, for fall 2025. And I'll go ahead and link a few of my favorites down below, and anything that I've shown you, if it's still available, will be linked down below as well. I'll also just throw in other pieces in case you're in the market. Trend number 5 is another personal favorite of mine, and it is giant hobo bags. I feel like Chloe really put the bohemian trend, whether that's ruffles, sheer, hobo bags, like chokers, turquoise, kind of back on the map, and hobo bags followed suit. And I have a new hobo bag, or hobo style-esque bag, in from POEL. They reached out and let me choose a bag from their website, and so this actually encapsulates a lot of trends that are happening right now. Let me show you guys this stunning leather bag. How gorgeous is this? So this is the Belle Maxi bag in yellow from POEL. By the way, POEL is a mixture of the word poetry and pelle, which means leather in Italian. And I mean, the quality, absolutely stunning. I love that the hardware on it is very minimalist and gold, and there are several buttons so that you can adjust the strap length. And of course, yellow is one of the hottest colors right now. I know it was a really hot color for like spring and summer, but I think a more muted yellow is going to go with us into fall and even winter. Inside, it has a magnetic little closure. Like, how cute is that? And then we have a little pocket, and the rest is open. This comes in a beautiful Bordeaux color. So if you're looking for a good fall color, they have Bordeaux, they have brown, and they have black. And I just love this bag. I can see it with like a brown leather skirt and a brown oversized slouchy sweater. And this bag, amazing. So shout out to POEL for sending this over to me. They're, I believe, a fairly newer brand. The price point is incredible. They have a ton of beautiful bags, so I'll be sure to link this down below. And speaking of hobo bags, I just worked with Michael Kors to promote their Nolita hobo bag, and this is a suede hobo bag with gold hardware, also very luxe, very luxurious, and I have it in a beautiful suede brown. It does come in 7 colors, and all of the colors are perfect for fall and winter, including browns, beiges, burgundies. So delicious. I will link those bags down below. I also just recently got in this bag from Carla Rockmore's collection. I absolutely love this bag. I don't have it with me, but you should be seeing it. It comes in like 10 colors. I ended up getting the burgundy bag. It is a huge boho shoulder bag. Absolutely stunning. It definitely makes an outfit. It is a showstopper. It does come in a smaller size, but why would you want the smaller size? Like, go with the bigger size. The price point, amazing. So yes, trending right now. Really beautiful hobo bags in luxurious fabric. And I think my favorite fringe item at the moment are these brown suede fringe boots from Michael Kors. You guys, I love these boots. They are so comfortable. They are not too high. They come in a nice deep chocolate brown as well as a beautiful like neutral tan suede. They are true to size. They were currently 25% off, but I think by the time this video goes live, they're not gonna be on sale. But either way, get these boots. They are amazing. Let's get into trend number 6, which is another personal favorite of mine, and that is day to night sunglasses. Yes, I mean, the word sun in sunglasses does imply that the sun should be out when you're wearing them, but we like wearing sunglasses at night too. I mean, sometimes it just adds something to an outfit. So the way to tackle this trend, and the way we're seeing this trend play out, is with eyewear that has lighter lenses so that you can still see people's eyes during the day into the night. And I have quite a few examples of these, such as these sunglasses that I actually got from Amazon. I saw a friend wearing these recently at a wedding, and I was like, those look so expensive. Like, are those Cartier? Are they Saint Laurent? And she was like, girl, they are Amazon. Okay, and I absolutely love them. They just give expensive, they give quality, and you can wear these during the day as well as at night, just to like elevate a look. I mean, can you imagine this with like a black dress with a blazer over top, a pointy toe pump, your hair in little messy chignon, and these? I mean, for under 15 bucks, you really can't beat it with a stick. Love. So yeah, you have to be able to see the eyes in order to wear them at night so that you don't come off as rude. And I have 2 pair of 12 p.m. Studio sunglasses by my girl Janae Naylor. These are the Toronto sunglasses, and they have a yellow lens. Great for summer, great for travel, also great for winter. Yellow goes very, very well with winter colors like browns with the black lens. And the newest color are these Toronto shades with the gray lens, and I find that gray works very well for fall. I actually wore these sunglasses so much during New York Fashion Week with tons of looks. The gray just really goes well with blacks, with like pastels, and of course you can still see the eyes, so these are great for wearing at night. So I'll be sure to link these sunglasses and a few more of my favorites that will go well with this day to night sunglasses trend. Number 7 is glamour. You guys, glamour is back, and when I think of glamour, I think of beautiful jewel tone colors. Think emerald greens, purples, bright pops of yellow. I think crystals, I think diamonds, I think decadence. What really puts me in the mind frame of this is basically like YSL, like Yves Saint Laurent, with those color blocking, almost 80s vibes, a little bit of what we just saw from Versace, but not too much. just the color palette. Just decadence is back, and I'm so happy that quiet luxury and minimalism are out. Decadence and glamour are in. We are back into our party era, guys. And so I have a few pieces that kind of encompass this look, starting with this green kind of emerald jewel tone pencil skirt. I've had this skirt forever. It definitely does give me a little bit of like YSL vibes with like a nice blazer or an oversized brown chunky leather jacket. This skirt is actually from Scarvino, and I got it in Italy like, I don't know, 8 years ago, but that's how good this piece is. I've had it for almost a decade and it still works today. Another piece in my wardrobe that kind of fits with this glamour theme are my Manolo Blahniks. These are the Helsinki's? I can't remember the name, but you know, the infamous Carrie shoes. They are giving that beautiful satin and that pop of bright yellow with the crystals. If that isn't glamour, I don't know what is. I feel like Zara is a good high street brand that's really tapped into this. I have this gorgeous green satin like dress from them that's kind of billowy with the thinnest straps. I wore it to a wedding recently and it just hit. I mean, it's giving glamour. They also have this gorgeous, like almost the color of my sweater here, which is from Revolve. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. That is a beautiful halter neck, and it has like a really fun shape, low back, and just like skirts the ground. I mean, very glamorous, very I'm here, I'm the life of the party, look at me, I deserve to be looked at. And I'm just very happy that that kind of dressing is back. I mean, for so long we were just in the house in sweats, and now we have emerged slowly into quiet luxury, into minimalism, and now we just back in full action, okay? And I love that for us. So I'll be sure to link some of my favorite glamour products down below that range from skirts to dresses, high street to luxury, and even into shoes. I recently went to the area fashion show for New York Fashion Week, and if that show wasn't decadent, I don't know what is. That entire show was nothing but decadence, crystals, sequins, party. I love it and I'm here for it. Trend number 8, when it comes to the most sought after fabric of fall 2025, it's suede. I've already shown you guys tons of suede pieces. The fringe boots were suede. Some of the hobo bags I showed you guys were suede. Suede is that girl, okay? And she comes in everything. She comes in bags. She comes in boots. In fact, one of my favorite pair of boots are these MM6 boots. I love these boots. I've been wearing them throughout the summer, even into fall, and of course into winter. These are probably my most favorite boots. They're just so unique and cool. And if I can find these anywhere online for you guys, I'll link them down below, because every time I wear them I get so many compliments. There are just so many ways that you can style these up, either with a legging or with a mini skirt or with a long maxi dress. They just work. In addition to these, I will link a few more affordable favorites that are suede that I think you guys would love for fall and winter. Think Steve Madden, Jeffrey Campbell, Stuart Weitzman. Those are some great places to look when it comes to boots, as well as ASOS. Also, Zara has been killing the boot game lately too, so I would just link a few of my favorite suede boots down below. In addition to boots, I just got this stunning suede jacket from Zara. In fact, it's the same color as those boots. I love LOVE this jacket. It smells so expensive. This jacket's gonna go with everything. I ended up getting it in a large because I wanted it to be quite oversized so I could wear a thick sweater and such underneath. But such a great jacket. Zara is really killing it when it comes to their leather jackets this season. They have really great motor jackets, just trench coats, literally everything. Now the prices have gone up, but the quality is actually there. Like if you were to buy these same coats from a designer brand, it would be thousands of dollars more. So I'll be sure to link that jacket. It's still on the Zara website. There's also another biker jacket with a really cool like lapel and neckline that I'm loving, that I'll link for you guys. Some of these things I don't have yet, so I can't show you. So I will definitely just link the pieces I'm thinking of I'm probably gonna buy as well, especially from high street places like Zara. But suede, great, one of the best fabrics for fall and winter. It's not even a trend at this point, it's just a staple, but you will be seeing a lot of it, whether that's in skirts, boots, accessories, coats, bags. I have this gorgeous Bottega knot bag in a beautiful suede, the same color as my boots, and it just works. Y'all know I'm one of those girls who love to match my bag to my boots. It's a southern thing. It doesn't work all the time, but it works most of the time to pull an outfit together. So trend number 8 on the list is suede, and I will link a few of my favorite suede pieces down below in the description box for you all. Trend number 9 on the list is one I've already been indulging in quite a bit, and that is the bubble hem. Bubble hems have been here pretty much all 2025 and even into the end of 2024 into 2025, but the trend is getting a fall winter twist, and I love it. You can find it in skirts, you can find it in pants, which is my favorite way to wear a bubble hem. I have these gorgeous white bubble hem, no, these gorgeous bubble hem black pants from Zara. I believe they were only like 40 bucks, and I wore them during New York Fashion Week, and I got so many compliments on this look, and it was just one of them that I just literally threw together, okay? But these pants are amazing. Zara has a ton of them. They come in sheer fabrics, they come in solid fabrics. At this point, you can find bubble hem pants just about everywhere. There are beautiful bubble hem dresses from brands like Totem. There's this stunning Totem dress with a sheer bubble hem that I am loving. It comes in this like burnt orange color. It also comes in white, but the burnt orange, so good for fall. It's definitely on my wish list from Bergdorf's. And then I have my Noel linen panty pants, which you can tie the drawstrings at the bottom and create a beautiful huge bubble hem on those. Absolutely gorgeous. You can find this trend anywhere. You can find it at Zara, you can find it at ASOS, you can find it at Bergdorf. I'll be sure to link a few of my favorite bubble hem pieces. The Noel pants are still available. They also come in black. I feel like even the black version will get you through pretty much every season of the year, if you get seasons. Like if you live in New York, this pant is perfect, okay? We love a bubble hem skirt, a bubble hem dress, bubble hem pants. I'll be sure to link a few of my favorites down below in the description box, and you all can check them out. But this trend is not going anywhere. I also think it's like a piggyback off of the bohemian trend, which at this point I'm not even including on the list, because I'm pretty sure I included it during my spring trends video back in what, April, March. So yeah, I love this trend, and I just find it to be very, very easy and fun, and you're able to get it at any price point. I hope you all are enjoying the video thus far, and if you haven't yet, sound off below in the comments and let me know which of these 3 trends you'll be trying, which of these 3 you like the most, and such. Now let's get into number 10, which I'm enjoying as well, and that is sultry gourmand fragrances. Now gourmands are basically fragrances that smell like you can eat them. Think chocolates, vanillas, ambers, and I have 3 current favorites that are in heavy rotation. Now I'm one of those people who believes that you can wear any kind of fragrance any time of year, but gourmands are a little warmer, they're a little stickier, which means they really stick to you, especially in a cold weather climate, and they tend to like last longer and linger longer. And I mean, who doesn't want to be smelling like, you know, they can be eaten in the winter time? The first up is Casin Nudism. You guys know this is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. This is a Black-owned fragrance house, very avant-garde, based out of London. They actually only have 2 fragrances currently, and this one is called Nudism. It smells exactly how the name sounds, very warm, very deep, very sensual, very sultry, very sexy. There's a little bit of like amber, tobacco, vanilla. They don't give away their notes, so you really just kind of have to guess, but it smells amazing. Like I would just drench myself. This has to be like my 4th or 5th bottle, and as you can see, there's barely anything in here. I also think the bottle is just very unique. and cool. I will link this down below because I talk about it a lot, but this is a great fragrance for fall and winter. It definitely gives a very sexy, sultry vibe. And they do ship worldwide. They are based in London, but they do ship worldwide, so I will link this down below. Now, another Gourmand fragrance that I literally just got in and unboxed for you guys is another black-owned business. This is Brown Girl Jane, and the fragrance is called Chalet. My God, I love this. This has white chocolate in it. It also has quite a few, like, I feel like vanilla. First of all, the atomizer is insane. Y'all saw that, right? It was like a fine mist. It's gonna get you. Oh, it smells so good. You can get this at Sephora. There's the white chocolate in it is like the first note that hits me, but it's just so good. It smells decadent, warm, enveloping. I love it. I love it. This is definitely one of my favorites right now. Finally, if you're looking for a different type of gourmand, but you still want that edible type of vibe, I would highly recommend Eccentric Molecule Atomizer in black tea. Anytime I wear this, men go crazy. I don't know what it is about this fragrance. Men love it. It's black tea. It smells like sweet tea. And I'm a Southern girl, so this really resonates with me. It smells just like a mix. It smells like an Arnold Palmer, which is lemonade mixed with sweet tea. It has a little peppery bite, but sweet, but not in a sweet that's childish, a sweet that's sophisticated, elevated, and very unique and different. Like when I wear this, people go nuts. They're like, what is that? Literally, I wore this once. I walked out of my door. There were some people sitting down on my stoop here in Harlem, and they were like, wow, you smell amazing. And I was like, it's this. And I love this little travel atomizer as well, so that you can switch it in and out. I've already gone through like 3 of these. I'm gonna need to order more. So these are my 3 favorite gourmands currently for fall and winter. They have long-lasting staying power and probably my most complimented fragrances currently. So I'll be sure to link all 3 of those down below. So those are the top 10 fall trends I'm loving for 2025. And of course I have a bonus, and that is chunky belts, layering belts, thick belts, cinching in of belts, just belts are in right now, which is really funny because I'm not really into belts. I did kind of incorporate this trend into one of my New York Fashion Week looks, along with those Zara bubble hem pants. I wore my chunky vintage Chanel belt. Now anytime I pull this belt out, people go crazy. Like, this outfit is still cute without the belt, but the belt made the look. I've had this belt for quite some time. I also have the Loewe oversized Obi belts. I'm not really into belts, skinny belts, big belts, any kind of belts. I don't wear them hardly ever, but I actually really love this trend when it's incorporated into like cinching a like boho dress, or cinching an oversized trench coat. Anything that it can cinch, I like that kind of look. I already showed you the Laquan Smith, the croc belt. Now that belt I absolutely love, and I have to have it. Like, I can see myself styling that with a maxi skirt, with maxi dresses, just draping it over and it being a moment, or even with baggy jeans and like a baby doll t-shirt and that belt. A vibe in a moment. I'll be sure to link a few belts that are similar to my Chanel belt. Chloe has a belt that's similar. I feel like Chloe is the one that's kind of really pushing the belts and layering belts and things. I know YSL did something a little similar as well. So I will link a few of my favorite vintage belts down below from the pre-loved marketplaces like Fashion File, Etsy, eBay. They have some great like luxury vintage belts, and I'll also just link other thick chunky belts that I think would be great for like cinch-again boho dresses and trench coats and things like that. So that's a bonus, and I hope you enjoyed it. All right guys, those are my favorites. I'll be sure to link below a few of my favorites that I've shown you in this video, and also more of my favorites that are affordable as well as luxury as well as pre-loved for each trend down in the description box. And I hope you all will check out the links and enjoy them. Also, special thanks to IDYL for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Make sure to check out their Poems capsule collection. It's only here for a limited time. If you love hoops and you love personalizing your jewelry, you're gonna love this collection. I've linked all of the pieces that I own from IDYL because I think I get asked the most about my solar ear cuff. They often have sales, so definitely check them out if you want incredible jewelry pieces, lab-grown diamonds, 14 karat gold, for a very incredible price for the quality. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to sound off below. Let me know your 3 favorite trends, what you plan on trying, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give your girl a thumbs up. I would love 5,000 thumbs up on this video. If you're watching from your TV, hit the up and over button. Yes, and hype up the video too. I see that they have added a new hype button. I don't know what it means, but I thank all of you who have been hyping the videos. All right, the next video will be my closet reveal video, and I will be showing you guys some of my favorite pieces in my closet. So if you love fashion, you're going to love that video, and if you love home decor and renovation videos, you're gonna love my closet reveal video. So make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss it, and click the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.